That's time for sports and the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak. Remember, the segment is brought to you by Litina Travel and Tours 2026 Global Football Festival. Litina Travels is taking Team Ghana to the biggest global football events happening in America, Canada, and Mexico. Your Litina Travels package includes visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, top-class hotel accommodation, travel insurance, and exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. Now call 0244-260-789 today or visit Litina at Alisa Hotel, Northridge, and secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Speaking of the FIFA World Cup, the trophy made a stop in Abidjan ahead of the global showpiece. Now led by former World Cup winner Marcel Desailly, he believes the expansion of the competition from 32 to 48 teams gives African countries an opportunity to make it to the final. My colleague Muftar Nabila Abdullahi has more in this report.
The most recognizable trophy on planet Earth is just less than 20 meters away from me here in Abidjan, where FIFA has brought the trophy for fans to get closer and experience the trophy. Former France international and World Cup winner Marcel Desailly arrived in Côte d'Ivoire carrying football's ultimate dream, which is the original FIFA World Cup trophy. There was loads of cultural display at the airport when he arrived with a trophy on a Tuesday morning. Welcomed by government representatives and football authorities, the trophy's first greeting in Abidjan came through culture, a celebration of identity, unity, and the beautiful game. And with one powerful lift, the World Cup trophy had officially arrived in Côte d'Ivoire as part of FIFA World Cup trophy tour by Coca-Cola ahead of the 2026 tournament to be staged in the USA, Mexico, and Canada.
For me, it's a blessing to come back here and present the World Cup, who brings a lot of hope. We are talking about the biggest sports events in the world, which is football. I'm very glad to be here and promote that energy that the World Cup all the time is bringing and the hope that comes with it, you understand. Remember, statistically, Morocco managed to reach the semi-final during the past World Cup. We are now hoping, now that we are 9 African teams in the system, that one of them will reach the final. So maybe Ivory Coast, you don't know, even though I love Ghana to go to the final, I believe that Ivory Coast have the potential to reach, this final. And the hope and the belief gives, an excitement to every single fan that loves the game, because the game is absolutely magnificent.
After making a stop at the presidency, the trophy was eventually taken to the Hotel Sofitel, where football lovers from Côte d'Ivoire and other neighboring countries gathered, not just to see the trophy, but to feel it at close range.
We are really excited because it's the second time that we are receiving it, and for me it's a privilege for Ivorians to host it, and also it means a lot because it's going to inspire the team to win, because definitely this year an African team is going to win the World Cup, and I'm sure it's going to be Ivory Coast. It's in between Ivory Coast and I don't want to say it, but Ivory Coast is going to win.
As an African champion, first it's normal to see the cup in Ivory Coast. The quarter. I hope the quarter.
You're not sure that they'll win the trophy?
I'm sure. No. For now, I'm humble. In Africa we say we are humble.
Okay.
We talk about humility. So we say humilité activée. So before the cup, we are in humility mode.
Yeah, I already see the trophy, and I'm really happy because I grew up with watching this trophy on TV, and being close to the trophy means a lot for me. We can win it because we already did it with the African Nation Cup, and I think we can do it with the Worldwide Cup. Yes, I think.
And it's really emotional, and I'm really excited to have been really close to the World Cup, and I'm excited for this summer for Ghana to perform at the highest level at the World Cup and make us very proud.
Like, this is different, this is unique, this is impressive. I feel like this is our year. This is our year. People say I'm dreaming, but this is our year.
The tour of the FIFA World Cup trophy has become more of a ritual. According to the West and North Africa Vice President of Coca-Cola, the trophy is getting closer to football fans because they make football what it is.
You know, Coca-Cola shares the passion of millions of football fans around the world, and this trophy is highly symbolic because it represents for millions of people hope and belief. And this is the reason why, for us, it's important to connect with our fans.
Mesdames et messieurs, le trophée original FIFA World Cup 2026. Maximum d'applaudissements, s'il vous plaît. Yeah. Abidjan.
Now, the Black Stars will begin their competition against Panama before facing England at the World Cup. Now, remember, the Three Lions are ranked 4th in the FIFA ranking. However, Antoine Semenyo is quite optimistic about Ghana's chances.
Small talk, but we know, well, as Ghanaians, we know it's going to be a challenge. They're a star-studded team. They have so many top-class players, but we believe in our source. Essentially, we want to show people around the world that Ghana are one of the top nations as well, and we can compete with the best. So there has been a little bit, but yeah, we'll wait and see. We're gonna come in big bunches, I'll tell you that. I think big tournaments like this, we want to show our culture. We want to show we're different to other nations, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing, just supporting the crowds. Yeah, it's just endless. I think Ghana runs through so many people's veins back home, and yeah, we just love football. So the World Cup's gonna be it's gonna be amazing. Hopefully, God willing, we do well, and yeah, looking forward to playing in America.
So I think a lot of second-generation immigrants like Claudia, like myself, like Stefano, have a very similar experience here in the U.S. that you might have had in London. So what was it like growing up in a Ghanaian family in London?
It was eventful. Half the time I was getting in trouble and getting punished. But yeah, like, you learn a lot. They teach you a lot of things quite early on, like preparing yourself for adulthood, just making sure you're always on your toes. You always work hard. You always have a plan B just in case plan A never goes right. So yeah, it's demanding. You learn a lot. You get punished a lot for little things, but it's all part and parcel of growing up, and that's what's led me to be the man I am today. So I'm so grateful.
The second edition of the Ghana Corporate Football League has officially been launched at the University of Ghana Stadium. My colleague Benaya Dafiametbo has more in this report.
The press launch brought together participating corporate institutions, specially invited guests and members of the media to unveil plans for the 2026 season, which is scheduled to run from February to June. The event marked the formal commencement of activities for another highly anticipated edition of the University of Ghana Corporate Football League. Board Chairman of the National Sports Authority, Dr. Fred Awa, expressed confidence that the competition will grow even bigger in the coming years and called for more corporate bodies to get involved.
I think that years to come, they should take a much bigger dimension. Well, reality is that there hasn't been anything that has been successful in this era without collaborations. Now, you may have your strengths, but the strengths of another would complement yours to be more enhanced. So we are calling on corporate Ghana to come together with the University of Ghana and also the National Sports Authority, and by extension the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, to see how we make sports more enhanced and pronounced in this country.
Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Professor Nanaba Apiamfo, also urged companies that missed out on this year's edition to begin early registration for the next season.
Oh, actually, you know, if you are listening to me and you are not part of this edition, I will urge you that you start your registration now. Because if you don't come early, you would have to, it's just going to get so big. And so we have to catch up at some point. So come early, start your registration from next year now, because it's definitely getting bigger and better.
Following a season filled with passion, intensity, and memorable moments in 2025, the 2026 UG Corporate Football League promises a stronger, more competitive, and professionally organized competition. The tournament is set to kick off on February 13 this year, with matches to be played every Friday evening from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium.